Alright guys, back with another video. So the last few days I've been covering some of the new Conservative MPs, and I'm going to continue to do that. So I've done Mount Strauss, he had a pretty good speech. Aaron Gunn, I thought he was excellent. And now today I have Andrew Lawton. And so Mr. Sunshine posted something here. Based Andrew Lawton rips apart Melanie Jolie's failed policies. And I got a couple other clips here to show you as well. But before I get into that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help grow the channel. So let's get into this, and then we'll talk about it after like usual.
The Honourable Member for Elgin, St. Thomas, London South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Liberals claim they want to make Canada an energy superpower, but they forget it's their record over the last decade that has decimated our energy sector and kept our resources in the ground. Their oil and gas production cap will kill tens of thousands of jobs and cost our economy $20 billion. Their industrial carbon tax will cost Canadian businesses and consumers and make Canada less affordable and less competitive. Their legislation, Bill C-69, is blocking energy infrastructure and making us more dependent on the United States. The solution is easy. Will the Prime Minister repeal Liberals' costly anti-energy laws?
He's a great speaker.
The Honourable Minister of Industry and Canadian Economic Development.
Thank you. I would like to thank first and foremost the constituents from Huntsic-Cartierville. Merci à tous les citoyens d'Huntsic-Cartierville. We know that we are in a trade war that has been launched by the U.S., and we know that hardworking Canadians are feeling the grunt of this trade war, particularly in the manufacturing sector, particularly in the auto, steel, aluminum sectors, and we continue to fight for them. That's why we will make sure that we invest in them, that we work on making sure that we attract the investments across the world while making sure that we grow the fastest economy of the G7.
Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, Andrew Lawton made a good point. I mean, these policies have cost lots of jobs. And not just lots of jobs, lots of high-paying jobs with really good benefits. The kind of jobs that people hunt for. They're all gone now, along with $20 billion of our economy. Great job. That's the same one here, sorry. And then I got this one here. Andrew Lawton posted this himself. So this one's another minute long. We'll have a look at that.
The member for Elgin, St. Thomas, London South.
It turns out the Prime Minister was telling the truth when he said he was different from Justin Trudeau. He's actually worse. This week, the Prime Minister introduced his first spending bill, called the Main Estimates for the coming year. It's a $500 billion spending bill with no budget. He promised to cap spending increases to 2%, but then 1 hour later stuck Canadians with an 8% spending hike, nearly 3 times larger than inflation and population growth combined. Single moms, seniors, and small business owners have to budget before they spend. Why doesn't the Prime Minister? This all from the guy who said he was the man with the plan and would be a strong fiscal manager. The Prime Minister will claim these are investments that will make Canadians better off, but the only ones getting richer are government consultants, who will get a record-breaking $26.1 billion this year. That's even 36% more than what Trudeau gave them. Mr. Speaker, that's $1,400 from every Canadian household going to federal government consultants. Brookfield shareholders wouldn't have stood for this, so why should Canadians?
The member for London Centre.
I mean, this guy's pretty impressive. Again, I didn't know much about him. I knew who he was. I knew he was going to be the Eglinton the Eglinton St. Thomas London South representative. I didn't know much about him, but as I'm getting to learn more about these new Conservative MPs, they're extremely impressive. I was watching some clip from CTV.
Elgin, St. Thomas,
I was watching some clip from CTV where dumbass Scott Reed was on there talking about how the Conservatives look really weak and in disarray right now. No, they don't. They gained 24 seats. They look a lot stronger than they were. Yeah, maybe not as strong as it was looking, 6 months ago, but considering they lost but gained so many good young Conservative MPs, I'm not even done covering them yet. There's a few others that I've just heard of that I need to watch more of their content as well, because, again, I'm just seeing nothing but impressive new members. What are we seeing with Mark Carney's cabinet? The same names, the same faces. He just switched them around in terms of what position they have. Andrew Lawton's right. There's a difference between Justin Trudeau and Mark Carney. That Mark Carney is worse. Much worse. And I think we're going to get a big taste of that coming soon. So then we have here his opening speech. I had it saved here. So we'll have a look at this. This is 8 minutes. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I do want to see what he has to say.
Vibrant community of London. My riding is home to beachside villages that end up on plates around the world. The county of Elgin, the riding of Elgin, St. Thomas, London South, is a success story, and it is my honor to be able to represent them in this chamber on the sidelines. I had to have a hand in the solutions.
Okay, so this is more of like an introduction. If you guys want to see that, just go to his X account and you can watch it. It's almost 9 minutes, so I don't want to like play that whole thing. It's just an introduction. But again, he seems pretty impressive, right? Seems like he's a good candidate who actually seems to care about the people in his riding. And a lot of politicians seem to forget that, you're not the boss now because you've been elected as an MP. You're a servant. And this guy, along with many others, including Aaron Gunn and Matt Strauss, seem like they get they get the picture. That they understand that completely. They are not anyone's boss. They are the servants. And hopefully they continue to do a good job, because from what I've seen from those three and many others, they're off to a very, very good start. But let me know what you think. What do you think about Andrew Lawton's message here? I thought he did a really good job ripping apart the Liberals, especially Melanie Joly. But let me know what you think. Don't be shy. And again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back with a new one soon.